you've had a strong interest in regional developments.
Yep.
What makes the regional investment so attractive to you at this point of time?
Well, I think at the moment our spread, our recent spread,
Yes.
is both Melbourne and regional. It's probably more balanced than it's ever been beforehand, right? It's because opportunities came up through COVID and we bought like in Carnegie and in those surrounding areas that we love. We saw some great opportunities to offer some good upmarket product. But regional, for many reasons. First of all, migration-wise, and this is an interesting stat that I never knew till a few weeks ago, that out of the amount of people that move regionally that migrate to this country first off, whether they're from India or China or whatever, 50% of them don't come back to Melbourne. They stay regional. Huge stat.
Yep.
So that went, wow, okay, that's a tick in the box. So we stay regional, which we've up. The second thing that we stay regional for is the amount of people holidaying in regional Victoria this year compared to the year before grew 50% on 100% growth the year before.
Yes.
So therefore, because it's more accessible, it's cheaper. Now, at the moment, my wife says everybody that we know is in Europe.
Yeah.
That's true, but it's expensive to
Holidays, or they've gone there permanently?
holidays.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's true. But a whole lot of people are still holidaying
Yes.
in regional Victoria and regional Queensland.
Yes.
Now, and regional New South Wales. So in that, and regional WA, because my friends are WA, so they go up to Margaret River and do whatever.
Yeah.
And a lot of it's not necessarily cheaper, but it is quicker because more people are working on their businesses and don't want to be away from their businesses far too long.
Yeah.
So, but you haven't got more people that are travelling overseas, or it seems that they're travelling overseas more. But remembering too that the amount of flights that have gone overseas have reduced drastically. So it looks like there's more going, which I don't necessarily think there is. I think it's the West.
Yeah.
So the regional things though, you can do everything. You got water sports, you got motorsports, you can just relax. The quality of accommodation in regional Victoria, from Bellarine Peninsula right down to Bass, down to Influx where we are,
Yes.
and through that Wilson's Prom area, is some of God's best country. There are more people into fitness down than there used to be beforehand. Wilson's Prom has more hikers in there than it's ever had beforehand,
Yes.
and you would never know due to the fact that the place is just so big. You can walk all day and see nobody,
Yeah.
right? So they're the sort of things that are making it attractive, and they're the sort of things that we see that the retirees are now moving regional to retire and still doing their travel and those sorts of things. And cheaper accommodation is now more important than what it used to be beforehand.
Yes.
So people are now renting cabins and paying $250 a night or $200 a night and getting a nice 1 or 2 bedroom cabin right near a place where they can go and fish.
Yeah.
Whether it's Toorak, Port Albert, Port Welsh, Port Inverloch, whatever it might be. So, and they're doing that on a more regular basis than before.
Yes. And also there's been an increase in the work model of a hybrid working model.
Yes.
So people are working from home 3 days a week, possibly 2 days a week.
Absolutely.
That might encourage more people to pick up a regional property, not only as an investment, but also for their permanent residence and commuting to Melbourne.
Well, it happens. Yeah, well, see, after 60, 65, people look at life a lot different. And the thing that happened with COVID was COVID changed the way people thought about their retirement.
Yeah.
That was the first thing that I noticed. And I wanted a more relaxed lifestyle. Now, although I would be living down at Bass, my wife wouldn't live down there on a permanent basis because it's just far too quiet for her. And I sort of get that.
Yeah.
But having and to be able to transition between both areas is a blessing
Yes.
because we get what we need when we want it.
Yeah.
So, but I do believe that regional Victoria, and especially that Gippsland area, is going to have a phenomenal amount of growth in the next 5 years. And that's the other reason that we're down there.